How's it going, guys? So today this is going to be kind of a shorter video. I'm just going to go kind of through what's new since I posted last on my team. I'm also going to go through kind of my squad and any new cards that I have and all that. And then this weekend I wanted to let you guys know too, I'm probably going to look into how I can record sneaker content on my PC. So this weekend I'm going to be trying that out and experimenting with it. Hopefully I'll have a video out this weekend, and if not, I should probably have a sneaker video out sometime during next week, and then the Myteam content will continue as well. I didn't want to really do a ranking video or anything because I feel like it's too early on in the game and they're releasing cards too fast right now. So I kind of just want to go through what's new here in the second week of the game. So just start out with the menus, and then I'll go through my team and all that kind of stuff. So first off, as you can see probably, we do have a couple new sets that have released. There is some packs out right now that just dropped yesterday, and then there's some packs out as well that I think are going to be gone on Friday that released last Friday. So, or maybe it's, when did they drop? Let's see here. There's 1 day and 15 hours left, so yeah, they dropped last Friday. And then these ones just dropped yesterday. So 5 days, 15 hours left. So I'll go over those sets really quick. And then no real need to look through the menus. I kind of went over all that, but let's just go through everything that's new. So triple threat offline, there's a new vault reward. You have Diamond Dave Bing there, as you can see. And I got Diamond Brian Winters a couple days ago, so just before he got out of the vault. So that was a huge W. Hopefully I can get Dave Bing too and have both those cards. That'd be kind of a flex. And that Dave Bing card looks like a super good rim running point guard too, man. Like, insanely good. Brian Winters more just a shooter, but those two together will be crazy as my point guard shooting guard combo, and that would be dope. I would really like to do that. So probably grinding more of this. As you can see, I'm at 104 wins. I got Amethyst Isaiah Ryder. I'm going to try and get that Diamond Stephon Marbury as well, which is at 200 wins, and he's right there on the front of triple threat. So yeah. Domination, still not playing any of that. There's more new challenges. That Pink Diamond Julius Erving is who you get for, or Diamond Bill Russell, I'm sorry. Pink Diamond Julius Erving is for set lock-in rewards. And then if you complete these, there's only 2 out right now, but there's going to be 5. If you complete all 5 of these series of spotlight challenges, you get a Diamond Bill Russell. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I don't think I'll really do any of that because I don't think it's worth the grind, but I guess we'll see. And then Triple Threat Online, still the same rewards. Terrell Brandon. Nothing's really changed there. And then Unlimited and Myteam Limited are still the same as well. So all the game modes are pretty much the same. I'll go through the sets here, and then I will also go through my team to end off the video. And maybe I'll shoot around with some of the guys too, just to show you how they are. So, yeah, we got the clutch set and the back-to-back set. So Playoff Stoppers just released when I recorded my last video. So his clutch says soon. I did end up buying Kareem Abdul-Jabbar because he's my starting center now. Pretty good card. I think it was a good purchase by me because he's a more than solid center in this game, especially at this stage. And then Amethyst Kobe and Amethyst Michael Jordan are both super overpriced. There's going to be much better versions of those cards sooner rather than later, so I don't think they're really worth it. Diamond Jason Kidd, he's pretty solid for his price, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, he's a super good defensive point guard, and, yeah, just a really good card in general, if I'm being honest, man. So I think, as far as value goes, you can't really go wrong with him or Kareem in this set. And then the back-to-back set, there's only 5 cards in the set reward for the last one is Jerry West. Don't really think he's worth it because that's so much MT for all 13 of those cards. And then the set reward for this one is Diamond Dennis Rodman. And I'll go over just the base cards of the set here too. So there's this Diamond Isaiah Thomas, who I might seek out and get, but I don't know because there's just so many point cards you can get for free just by grinding that are better in my opinion. Like that Dave Bing card, and I think Marbury's probably better too, so maybe not. Maybe I won't do that. And then this Diamond Lamar Odom card is super hyped up, but he's not very good, man. Like, people are paying over 100 KMT for this card, but his badges are awful. Like, he's got the stats, he's got base 11, all this and that, but his badges are absolutely horrible, man. He doesn't even have, like, range extender or clamps or anything like that. So this card is so overpriced. But this Amethyst Bailey Howell, he actually has Tracy McGrady's shot base. So just absolutely a cheese card. I'll probably buy him eventually too. And this set just released yesterday, as I said. So since then, I haven't really had a whole lot of time to grind for MT or anything like that. So that's kind of why I haven't bought him yet. But eventually I will. And then this Kenny Smith card is also solid. I know a lot of the bigger YouTubers are running him and they're no money spent squads and stuff like that. And he's just a really good card, man. I mean, apparently he's got a really good release. He's good on defense. And just as you can see, he's more than reasonably priced for what you're getting. So I think that's about it for the new sets. I'm not going to be opening any packs. I'm going to try and stay away from packs as much as I can this year, because I did spend kind of a decent amount of money and wasted a lot of MT as well on packs last year. And I'm going to try not to do that, because I think I missed out on a lot of cards that I could have had if I didn't do that, as far as the MT goes anyway. But yeah, here's my lineup. I've been going through the Ruby token rewards. A lot of them are pretty good. Like, I think this Jeff Hornacek card is really good. I also think this Mark Jackson card is good as well. And then Kevin Duckworth, I mean, he's kind of like Kareem. He can't really shoot or do anything. But, I mean, defensively and then, like, rebounding-wise and stuff, which is really all you need for a big man at this stage, he's more than usable, man. And I think a really solid backup center for me. And then my starting lineup is really solid as well. I've been having a lot of success with it. Just rim running with Ryder and Jackson, and then Winters and Bird as my shooters. And then Kareem kind of just as a rebounder and defensive player in the post. So I think that's a really good starting lineup, man. I've been having a lot of success with it, as I said. So, I mean, you can't really go wrong with any of those cards there, in my opinion. And then all these Sapphires kind of are starting to get outdated. So, yeah. That's kind of what we're looking at for the squad. I might go into Freestyle really quick and just get some shots up with some of these guys so you can kind of get an idea of what their release is like. I'm not going to play a game or anything like that, because I feel like Freestyle, at least in this point in the game, will give you guys a better idea. When they start releasing better cards and stuff, I'll start releasing gameplays like I did last year, but I think at this point in the year, it's kind of pointless. So yeah, we're just loading in here, and like I said, yeah, I mean, sneaker content's coming soon, man. I'm still just trying to get it figured out, how I'm going to record and all that. But once I get on that steady grind, you know, there's going to be a lot more videos, and you guys kind of realize that with the Myteam too. The first couple of videos I posted last year, I didn't really know what I was doing, but once I got the hang of it, I really started to post a lot more, because I was having a lot of fun with it. And right now it's like super easy. Like the first couple of videos I posted, man, it took me like a couple hours to get them up and like post them on my story and everything, get the link up. But now it literally takes me like half an hour to an hour to get them posted. And I mean, it's really not that big of a deal at all. But yeah, here's Diamond Larry. I'll just do a couple shots with him in case you guys don't know what his release is like. And also, I've been shooting a square. I know a lot of people shoot with stick, but I've always been a square person pretty much every year. So I have been shooting with the square. That was a straight arm right there. That should have been green. There's a green. And as you can see, Larry's release is very cash, man. Like, pretty hard to miss with him if you're open. Yeah, he's pretty green, as you can see. So, I mean, can't really go wrong with this Larry card. I think he's over 100K now. When I got him, I paid only 70K because I got him when the game first came out. So I'm super glad that I did that. I was kind of hesitant because I thought they would release better cards. But as far as small forwards and power forwards go, I think he's still the best in the game. So I think that was a very good purchase by me, and I'm really happy that I did that. So let's get into a couple more cards here. Let's go into my subs. Let's get my boy Brian Winters in here, and I'll just show you guys how his release is. Kind of. And as you can see, his player model's a little bit small. And I don't like his release as much as Larry's either, but it's still cash. I mean, missed the first couple here. I just got to get the green window down. And as you can see, I'm not green in any of these, but he's making them. And you can see just by this, I haven't really used Brian Winters a whole lot, so I don't really have his release down yet. But Larry's a totally different story. I've been using Larry all year, and I'm still cash with him, so yeah. And Winters, yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but his release is not as good as Larry's. That's kind of what I would say. But there is not very many people that have this card at all, so I'm glad that I got him. And obviously, I don't know if there's going to be any other opportunity to get him, but now that he's out of the vault. So, this is a pretty rare card to use, and I'm pretty happy about that. I always like to use rare cards, because that's part of the fun of the game to me. So, yeah, there's Brian Winters. As you can see, he's pretty cash, even though I'm not greening nearly as much as I was with Larry, but still a pretty good shooter, man. I mean, can't really go wrong with him. So, yeah, that's Brian Winters. Let's get, Mitch Richmond I showed you guys already, I'm pretty sure. Kareem, there's really not much to show because he's not going to be a shooter. And then a lot of these rubies, I don't think it's really worth it either, but I'll show you guys Amethyst, Isaiah Ryder, and then we'll probably end up on that. Isaiah doesn't really have the best release. He's more of just a rim running card, but still pretty solid in my book, man. Yeah, as you can see, his release is a bit iffy. I'm not the hugest fan of it. He's kind of got a weird, hitch in it, which I don't really like at all, but yeah, let's just get up some shots with him. There's a nice one. Hit that. Yes, sir. So, yeah, it's not nearly as easy to green with Winters or Ryder as it is with Larry, but they're still pretty solid cars, man, and I'll try and show you, give you guys an idea of his speed here. So, say there was a defender on me, just run by him, go to the rim, easy slam every time. And he has very good dunk animations, too. Use him in triple threat, he can dunk over anyone. And there was this one kid I was playing last night. He actually had his mic on, and he was just raging, man. I would literally drive it on him, and I think he had, he was guarding me with, Ruby Kyrie or some, horrible defensive card, and I was just dunking on him every time, and he was getting so mad. So, yeah, Isaiah is more of just a rim runner. Winters and Bird, more shooters. And those are I would say those are my three best cards. You could argue Kareem, but he doesn't really offer a whole lot on the offensive end. He's mostly just there to have a big man presence. Yeah. I think that's going to be pretty much about it, man. Let's get out of this freestyle here. Just really quick. And yeah. I'm probably going to start doing weekly videos like this, kind of on a weekly basis of just an update of what released in Myteam. And I'll start doing that with sneakers too. I'll start doing a weekly sneaker video of what's going to release in the coming week. And then for in between, I'll probably do just videos if a gameplay or ranking video, same as sneakers. Just for in between, I'll do random videos. But I'm going to start to get on more of a schedule. So I think that'll be nice, and that'll be more entertaining for you viewers. And yeah. So like I said, probably going to go for this Dave Bing. That's probably my next step. And I think that's about it, man. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope this was informational for you and helped you guys out. This is just kind of how my squad's looking and what my plan is. So you guys might have a totally different approach, and that is fine. But, yeah. I think it's going to be about it, like I said. So please like and subscribe if you have not already. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in. And I will see you guys in the next video.